So welcome, this is Cambridge IGCSE International Mathematics, October-November 2020, 0607, paper 42. First question, Asif buys a 1-year-old car. He pays 19,975, which is 15% less than the new car. So, new, old. If at all it is new, 100, 15% less means 85%. Now it is 19,975. How much is the cost of new car? So 19,975 times 100 divided by 85, which is 23,500. Then option 1, he pays 10% of this and pays 345 for 5 years. So he pays 10% of that, and for 5 years, 5 times 12 times 345. How much has he paid for that? 22,697.50. Option 2, he pays compound interest 2.5% a year, this much. By how much? Option 2 is cheaper than the option 1. So option 1 minus option 2, which is 19,975, 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 whole to the power of 5. Simplify that one, you should be getting the answer as 97.62. Describe fully single transformation that maps A onto B. Purely you can see that it is a translation because it is sliding. Now how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on x-axis and 0 on y-axis. 2 points, 2 marks. Okay. Then reflect A on y equals to minus x. So first draw y equals to minus x. This is the straight line y equals to minus x. Now how should I be drawing it out? 1 unit over here, so it should be 1. 1.5 unit over here, so it should be 1.5. 2 units over here, so it should be 2 units. Now join this one. It's going to be this particular triangle. And he is asking us to label it as C, so we have labeled it. Coming to part C, rotate a triangle through 90 degrees clockwise, center 1, minus 1. So for that rotation, 90 degrees clockwise with the center A, B. The formula will be Px, y becomes P prime y plus A minus B, minus A minus x plus A plus B. So what does that mean? For example, the points over here are 1, 1, 1, 1 and 3, 1 and 1, 2. So my points are 1, 1, 3, 1 and 1, 2. And the center was 1, minus 1, which is A, B. So this is nothing but what? xy. So what does that becomes? Y plus A minus of minus 1, minus x plus A plus B. So what does that becomes? It becomes 3, minus 1. The point becomes 3, minus 1. Next one, this point, y plus A minus B minus of minus 1, minus x minus 3 plus A minus B. So what does that becomes now? It becomes 3, negative 3. And what about 1, 2? It becomes y plus A minus of minus B, minus x minus 1 plus A minus B. So it becomes 4, negative 1. So 3, negative 1. So plot it out over here. 3, negative 1, 4, negative 1 and 3, negative 3. This is going to be the rotation of the triangle, and has he asked us to label it as anything, label it as D. Next, describe single full transformation that maps C onto D. C onto D, it is going to be a reflection on x equals to 1. Reflection x equals to 1. Describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto E. A onto E, we can see that it is clearly a stretch. It is a stretch. Then we can see that its distance from the x-axis is not changing. So therefore x-axis is, it is stretched along the y. So therefore x-axis is an invariant line. X-axis is going to be the invariant line. And scale factor, how much is the distance is going to be there? The distance is from x-axis, this point is 1 and it's becoming 1, 2. So the scale factor is 2. Coming to question number 3, the table shows the engine capacity x liters and the fuel consumption y kilometers per liter for each of the 9 cars. Let's complete the scatter diagram. The first 5 points have been plotted for you. So he is asking 2.5 is 11, 2.5 is going to be 11 over there. Then next is 3 is 11.5, 3 is 11.5, somewhere between 11 and 12. Then 3.5 is 9.2. Because there are 5 lines between 9 and 10 and each line should be equals to 0.2, so 0.2. So therefore 3.5 is 9.2, the first line, and 4 is 7.4, 7.4 the second line. So I have done it out. Write the type of correlation that is following now, because we can see that as of now all the lines are coming down, all the points are almost all lying on a straight line which is going downwards. So therefore it's going to be a negative correlation. Then find the equation of the regression line. When you plot it out, this one in the graphing calculator and use it out, and you will be getting the answer negative 2.84x plus 19. Use your answer in part C to estimate the fuel consumption of a car with an engine capacity 2.8 liters. So 2.8 liters. So x value is nothing but what, 2.8. So y equals to negative 2.84 times 2.8 plus 19, which should be giving you the answer as 11.1 or 11. Coming to question number 4, f of x equals to x cube minus 5x plus 3. On the diagram, sketch the graph y equals to f of x. So I am approximately drawing the graph. It should be denoted in this way. Now, what is he asking? Find the coordinates of the local minimum point. Use the calculator. You should be able to get 1.29 and minus 1.30. Describe fully the symmetry of the diagram. So this point is going to be 3. Then when I rotate it 90 degrees, it doesn't look the same. When I rotate it 180 degrees, it's almost all looks the same. And when 270, it's not the same. And 360, it looks the same. So therefore, it is rotation. So what am I going to write? 3 points I'm going to write it out. The first point is nothing but what? Rotation. The symmetry is rotation. Order is 2. And what is this? Center is 0, 3. Now g of x equals to 2x minus 1. Solve f of x equals to g of x. So draw a straight line, g of x, which is 2x minus 1. It should be in this way. And now you can see that it is intersecting at 3 points. Those 3 points are negative 2.90, 0.603 and 2.29. Use your answers to part 1 and solve. F of x is greater than g of x. So f of x is greater than g of x. So what does that mean? The curve is above the straight line. So between the first point of intersection and the second point of intersection, it is above the straight line. And what is this? And after the third point of intersection, it is above the straight line. So what should I be writing it out? Minus 2.90 less than x less than 0.603 and x is greater than 2.29. These are the parts where it is, what is this? Greater than, the curve is greater than the straight line. Now coming to question number 5. Naomi flies non-stop from London, England to Perth, Australia. The flight takes 16 hours 45 minutes. The distance is 14,498 kilometers. Find the average speed of the plane in kilometers per hour. The speed is nothing but what? Distance upon time. What is the distance? Distance is 14,498 kilometers. Time 16 hours plus 45 minutes. The 45 minutes also have to convert into hours. 45 divided by 60. Do the simplification by calculator and write in 3 significant figures. It should be 866. The plane leaves London at 13:15. The time in the Perth is 8 hours ahead of the time in London. Find the time in Perth when the plane lands. So first of all, London, it is 13:15. At the same time in Perth, it will be nothing but what? 8 hours ahead. So 13:15 plus 8 is nothing but what? 21:15. 21:15. Now this is the starting time. It starts at 21:15. Now it takes how many hours? It takes 16 hours 45 minutes from there. So from here 16 hours 45 minutes. So I have to add 16 hours 45 minutes. 16 hours 45 minutes. So first of all, what should I be doing it? Or the easiest method to do that is take 21:15, add 45 minutes to that, it will become 22. Then add 2 hours to that, it becomes 24, which is 0000. So already you have added 45 minutes, and out of 16 hours you have added 2 hours, so 14 more hours have left over. So from 00 add 14, so it will become 14:00. This is going to be the time. So first add 45 minutes, make it a round figure, then add 2 hours, it becomes midnight, 12 o'clock. Then another 14 more hours are left over, so 1400 hours is going to be the answer. The cost in pounds of the flight is 827.75. The exchange rate of $1 Australian to the pounds is $1 Australian is 0.55. Now this is 827.75. So how many Australian dollars? So 827.75 divided by 0.55. It should be 1505. Now coming to question number 6. The diagram shows the field ABCD with a straight path A to C. The bearing of B from A is 75 and angle ADC is 90. Show that angle BAC is 31.6. BAC, this angle is equals to 31.6 is asking us to prove. So it is basic cosine rule. So cos BAC equals to 44 square plus 95 square minus 62 square divided by 2 times 44 times 95. So BAC equals to cos inverse of 44 square plus 95 square minus 62 square divided by 2 times 44 times 95. Simplify that, you should be getting it out 31.64, which is nothing but what? 31.6 in 1 decimal place. Next part, find the bearing of D from A. So this is 31.6, bearing of D from A. So I have to find it out, bearing of D. So what am I going to do? From A, so this is 90 and this particular angle, 90 plus this particular angle. So therefore bearing is this entire angle. So what am I going to do? I have to find it out, this particular angle small x, which is DAC. So how should I be able to find it out DAC? So for DAC, this is adjacent side and this is hypotenuse, so I'll be using it out cos DAC. Cos DAC equals to, adjacent side is 74, hypotenuse is 95, so DAC equals to cos inverse of 74 upon 95, which is 38.8. So total bearing will be nothing but how much? We have to add it out, 75 plus 31.6 plus 38.8, which becomes 145.4. So as the bearing is always written in 3 significant figures or 3 numbers, 145 is going to be the answer. What is the shortest distance of B from B to AC? B to AC, the shortest distance is being asked. So obviously the perpendicular distance is going to be the shortest distance. So we know 31.6, opposite side is D and hypotenuse is 44. So I am going to use sine 31.6 equals to, opposite side is D and hypotenuse is 44. So from there D equals to 44 times sine 31.6, which is 23.1. find the total area of the field. We have to find the total area of the field. It is nothing but what? Area of the triangle ABC plus area of the triangle ADC. Area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. ABC, we know that 44 and 95, and an angle between them is 31.6. 1 upon 2 times 44 times 95 times sine 31.6 plus area of a triangle ADC. It is a right angle triangle, half base times height. Rather than that, 95, 74 and angle X. Half times 95 times 74 times sine 38.8. Simplify that, your answer should be 3300. That is going to be the area of the field. Question number 7. A is a point 3, 2 and B is a point 9, 5. Find the length of AB. So very simple. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So which is 9 minus 3 whole square plus 5 minus 2 whole square, which is nothing but what? 6 square plus 3 square. Then that does become 6.71. The equation of the line AB. For that, first of all, I have to find it out. The gradient. Gradient is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. 5 minus 2 upon 9 minus 3, which is nothing but what? 3 by 6, which is 1 upon 2. So y equals to 1 upon 2x plus c. Substitute the first point 3, 2. 2 equals to 1 upon 2 times 3 plus c. c equals to 2 minus 3 upon 2. c equals to 1 upon 2. So what is the equation? 0.5x plus 0.5. Now C is a point 8, 2. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to AB. Perpendicular to AB. So the gradient was 1 upon 2. So perpendicular gradient will be minus 2 upon 1. Perpendicular gradient. Perpendicular gradient will be minus 2 upon 1. So y equals to minus 2x plus c, but it is passing through 8, 2 equals to minus 2 times 8 plus c. So c equals to 18. So it becomes minus 2x plus 18. Find the coordinates of the point where the line in part C intersects AB. So what was the first equation? AB equation, y equals to half x plus half. And another equation just now, y equals to minus 2x plus 18. So both are equal. So half x plus half equals to negative 2x plus 18. Multiply by 2 on both sides. So it becomes x plus 1 equals to negative 4x plus 36. So it becomes 5x equals to 35. X equals to 7. So I got the value of x as nothing but how much? 7. Plug in x equals to 7. So y equals to negative 14 plus 18. 18 minus 14 is 4. 7, 4 is going to be the answer. D is the reflection of the point C on the line AB. So this one was line AB. And we have found the perpendicular bisector C. Now C point was 8, 2. They do intersect at 7, 4. He is asking D. So obviously D is going, this 7, 4 is a midpoint for CD. So let D is x, y. So it should be 8 plus x upon 2, 2 plus y upon 2. So 7 equals to 8 plus x upon 2, which gives me 14 equals to 8 plus x equals to 6. Similarly, 4 equals to 2 plus y upon 2. So 4 equals to 2 plus 8 equals to 2 plus y. So y equals to 6. What is the special name of the quadrilateral ABCD? So because ABCD becomes a, what is this? Kite. Because the diagonals are perpendicular to each other, it becomes a kite. Find the area of the quadrilateral ABCD. So area of a quadrilateral ABCD has to be found it out. So it is the distance between AB and CD. AB's distance we have found it out as 6.71. Then we have to find the CD's distance. So CD distance is equal to square root of, this one was 6 comma 6, 8 minus 6 whole square plus 2 minus 6 whole square, which is 2 square plus 4 square, which is 16 plus 4 20. So half d1 d2 is going to be the area. Half diagonal 1 AB was square root of 36 plus 9 was 45, square root of 45 times square root of 20, which is square root 900 divided by 2, which is 30 divided by 2. 15 is going to be the answer. Question number 8. Bag A contains 5 black balls and 2 white balls, 4 black balls and 5 white balls. Gutsav picks one ball at random from bag A and replaces it. What is the probability that he picks a black ball? So how many black balls are there? 5. Out of total how many? 7. Coming to part B, Sharia picks one ball at random from bag A and notes its color and places in B. Then she picks another ball from bag B, show that both are white. So from bag A also white and from bag B also white. From bag A white are, there are nothing but how much? 2 upon 7. Bag B, now she basically it was having 4 black and 5 white. So one white has been picked and what is this placed over here, so it will be having it out 4 black and 6 white. So now new white will be nothing but what? 6 upon 10. So simplified one, 2 times 1, 2 times 5, it becomes 6 upon 35. So if we write it out over here in the form of a tree diagram, it will be much more easy to understand. White, black from bag A. So probability of white is going to be 2 upon 7 and probability of black is going to be 5 upon 7. Now from bag B, because she is placing this ball in bag B. In this case, the composition of bag B will become, because she is placing a white ball, so therefore the composition will become 4 black and 6 white. She is placing a black ball, so it will become 5 black and 5 white. Now, what is the probability of selecting it out from bag B? So white, black. So now what is the case? White is going to be 6 upon 10, black is going to be 4 upon 10, white is going to be 5 upon 10, black is going to be 5 upon 10. Now I want, what do I require it out? I require it out 1 white, 1 black, 1 black and 1 white. So if at all it is white is from A, it should be black from B. So it is 2 upon 7 times 4 upon 10, or if at all it is black is from A, it should be white from B. So it is 5 upon 7 times 5 upon 10, which is 33 upon 70. That's going to be the answer. Part C, the balls are returned to their original bags. J picks a ball at random from bag A. He then replaces the ball. He continues to do until he gets a white ball. Find the probability that the first time he gets a white ball on his fifth pick. So what is happening it out? So first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So it should be a black, 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 and a white. So black is 5 upon 7. Black is again replacing. It remains the same. 5 upon 7, 5 upon 7, and white is going to be nothing but what? 2 upon 7. Simplify that, it should be 1250 divided by 16807. The balls are returned to their original bags. L picks a ball at random from bag B. She continues to do without replacement until she gets a white ball. The probability that she picks the first white ball in her nth attempt is 5 upon 126. Find the value of n. So first time, second time, so on, nth time. Nth time is going to be nothing but what? White ball. So, and first, second, third, fourth is going to be nothing but what? Black ball. So probability of getting a black ball. So what is the composition of bag B? 4 black, 5 white. It is 4 black, 5 white. So first time it is going to be 4 upon 9. Second time it is going to be 3 upon 8. Third time it is going to be 2 upon 7. So it keeps on, and which time? The last time it is to be nothing but what? The white one. So what is going to be the white one? White is nothing but what? 5 upon. So we have to see that what is going to be this? Only 5 is left over, and this answer is going to be nothing but how much? 5 upon 126. So if at all I try with 5 upon 6, so 5 upon 6, then I am going to simplify that one. Whether does this gives me 5 upon 36 or not, check that one. 4 times 2 is 8, 8 it gets cancels. Then 3 times 1, 3 times 2, yes, it is 5 upon 9 times 7 is 63, 63 times 2 is 126. So therefore it is going to be nothing but what? First time, second time, third time, and fourth time. So what is the value of n? N is going to be the value of 4. Question number 9. The cumulative frequency curve shows the marks of 120 students in an examination. Use the graph to estimate the median. So median is nothing but what? 120 divided by 2, which is 60. From 60, draw a line, hit the graph, and drop it down. So what is it going to be? It's going to be 50. Interquartile range. So first I have to find Q1, which is 120 by 4, which is nothing but what? 30. So from 30, draw a line, hit the graph, and drop it down. So it's going to be nothing but how much? 38. Q1 is 38. Now for Q3, it is 3 upon 4 times 120, which is 90. So from 90, draw a line, hit the graph, draw a line, and then drop it down. So it's going to be 62. So interquartile range is 62 minus 38, which is 24. The top 15% of the students gained a grade A in the examination. Estimate the minimum mark in grade A. So top 15%, so 120 times 15 upon 100. So it's going to be 18. So 18 students. Total 120 students are there. Top 15% is nothing but what? 18 students. So what am I going to do it on? From 18, draw the line and hit the graph and drop it down. So it's nothing but what? 32. So 32. So but the highest, the remaining marks is going to be the one which are the top, what it says, 100, 15% students have got it out. So it is 100 minus 32, which is going to be 68. So the minimum mark was 32. So 32, 100 minus 32 is nothing but what? 68. Question number 10. Y is inversely proportional to square root of x. So y equals to k upon square root of x. Then y value is 4, x value is nothing but what? 25, square root of 25. So 4 equals to k upon 5. So k equals to 20. So what I got? Y equals to 20 upon square root of x. Now that's going to be the answer, 20 upon square root of x. Now find y when x equals to 0.25. So 20 upon square root of 0.25, you should be getting it out 40. Then y equals to 5, it is 20 upon square root of x. 5 square root of x equals to 20. Square root of x equals to 4, x equals to 16. The next one, z is proportional to y plus 2. So it is k times of y plus 2. So z equals to k times of y is nothing but what? 20 upon root x plus 2. Now z value is 84. So 84 equals to k times of 20. Square root of x is 4 plus 2. So which is 84 equals to k times of 12. So k equals to 7. So what is z? Z equals to 20 upon 7 times 20 upon square root of x plus 2. Question number 11. Solve f of x equals to g of x. 5 minus 3x equals to 2x plus 7. 5x equals to negative 2. X equals to negative 2 upon 5. G of f of x. G of f of x is 5 minus 3x. Then plug in 5 minus 3x in this one. So in G, so it becomes 10 minus 6x plus 7, which is 17 minus 6x. Then f of x square plus g of x square. So f of x square is 5 minus 3x square. G of x square is 2x square plus 7. So it becomes 12 minus x square. Then f of x plus g of x whole square. F of x is 5 minus 3x. G of x is 2x plus 7 whole square. So it becomes 12 minus x whole square. So it becomes a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x square minus 24x plus 144 is going to be the answer. F inverse of x. So f of x is 5 minus 3x. So 5 minus 3x equals to 7 equals to y. 3x equals to 5 minus y. X equals to 5 minus y upon 3. So which is 5 minus x upon 3. Write as single fraction 2 upon 5 minus 3x minus 3 upon g of x. What is g of x? 2x plus 7. Make the common denominator 5 minus 3x times 2x plus 7. So it becomes 2 times 2x plus 7 minus 3 times 5 minus 3x. So it becomes 4x plus 14 minus 15 plus 9x upon 5 minus 3x times 2x plus 7. So it becomes 13x minus 1 upon 5 minus 3x times 2x plus 7. Then question number 12, vector A is given, vector B is given, 2 times of A. Draw and label these vectors. So let this be origin, then I can start it out over here. A is 3, 2. So it goes 3 on x-axis and 2 on y-axis. So 3, 2. This is A. A is over here. 2A. 2A is 6, 4. So it becomes 6, 4, twice of that one. This is nothing but what? 2A. 2A is 6, 4. Then negative B. What is B? B is 2 minus 1. So negative B is minus 2, 1. So minus 2 and go 1 up. This is B. Negative B. And A minus 2B. A is nothing but what? 3, 2 minus 2B. 2 times of 2 minus 1. So it becomes 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. Negative 1, 4. Negative 1 and go up 4. This will become A minus 2B. Next, P times of 2, 3, Q times of minus 1, 4 equals to 10 and 7. So take the x coordinates, it becomes 2P minus Q equals to 10. Take the y coordinates, 3P plus 4Q equals to negative 7. Multiply the first equation with 4. So what does that becomes? 8P minus 4Q equals to 40. 3P plus 4Q equals to negative 7. Add both. 11P equals to 33. P equals to 3. Plug in P equals to 3. 6 minus Q equals to 10. Q equals to negative 4. So it is 3 and negative 4. That completes the paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.